Hey everyone, it's Sanni. I'm going to do my second installment of January Detox, and this time it's about cleaning your actual makeup. So cleaning your lipsticks, your foundation, powder, everything. This is especially important for makeup artists because you're working with lots of different people, so it's important to clean your products in between. But it's also important for you if you're just using it on yourself, as you know, bacteria tends to build up, and also nobody really likes, you know, scruffy looking makeup. So you often see like these makeup bags that are full of, the makeup bag is dirty and then the actual makeup's looking really scruffy, even though it's like the makeup is perfectly usable and there is still loads left. So it's nicer to keep it all nice and clean and tidy. And I'm gonna start with just saying, ladies, wash your makeup bags. So if you've got like canvas ones, like for example this one I use a lot, it's by Marimekko, Finnish brand, or this one is just a YSL one that I also use a lot. I pop these in the washing machine. I literally wash them in the washing machine regularly so that they stay nice. Yeah, it wears them out a little bit, but I'd rather have them a little bit kind of worn around the edges than dirty. And if you have like see-through ones, plastic ones like this, or any kind of see-through, you can just wipe them down with baby wipes. I use baby wipes so much. So I empty these. This is now full of fake lashes right now. I empty it and I wipe it down with baby wipes and dry it with a kitchen towel. And the same goes with any kind of, you know, material that you cannot put in the washing machine. Baby wipes are great for inside of the makeup bag, for like really getting all of that makeup out. The very first thing to get clean is your hands. So you can't really clean anything else unless your hands are not clean. That's just a little side note. So I'll show you the products I use to clean. So baby wipes or makeup remover. These are actually makeup remover wipes. I use a lot for kind of like the casings and the outside to keep it looking nice. Then for actual cleaning of the makeup and sanitizing it, I use Beauty So Clean spray. This is called Cosmetic Sanitizer Mist. I use this an awful lot. It's really expensive, but it does guarantee that you've cleaned and sanitized your products, so really important. I'll show you how I use it. Then I also use isopropanol alcohol, like I showed you when I was doing my cleaning of brushes video. And I also use little tiny Beauty So Clean wipes. These are tiny wipes and they're great for mascara and lip gloss. So I'm just gonna like start. I'll show you how I clean all of my eye stuff, makeup stuff, like face stuff, and then lip stuff. So eyes, because that's probably, you know, the one that we need cleaning most. These things I clean almost every single day. I clean them after every single job, and if I'm working on several different people, I clean them after every single person. And the quick sanitizing of this could not be easier. So I open it up, spritz it with Beauty So Clean, wait for it to dry, which is a couple of seconds, and close it. That is literally it. And now, even though it still kind of looks exactly the same, it is sanitized. When I want to keep the casing clean, what I like to do is I take one of my makeup wipes or baby wipes. I wipe the outside of it. Inside of it, and then I take a kitchen towel and really dry it out. Now, I think it's the kind of like the grease removing properties in baby wipes and makeup wipes that really makes things shine. Now, every once in a while, I want to get all of this casing clean. So what I do is I tap on the table very lightly to get all of the colors out. I try and be super careful so that it's like not to break any. So now with all the colors out, I take the same baby wipe and I'm wiping all of the in-between sections. It just makes it look so much tidier when all of this is properly cleaned. I clean on the inside. Sometimes I even pop this casing out and just really kind of clean around. And it's not, because it's powder eyeshadows, it's not all that difficult to get out. And once I'm happy with the level of cleanliness, then I dry it with a kitchen towel. And then you're ready to put them back in. If you've got some super tough stains in there, you can also spray this with alcohol and then wipe it again. So now it's all nice and new. Now the next eye product I'm going to show you how I clean is paint pot. So this applies to any kind of cream eyeshadow. So the easiest way to do it again is just to spray it. If you don't want to splash out on the Beauty So Clean, what you can do is put some of this isopropyl alcohol in a spray bottle and just use that as a spray. I often do that on jobs as well because I always carry one of those this in a much smaller bottle. What I tend to do as well is I wipe the surface after I've sprayed it. I wipe it out because there could be like brush hairs and stuff like that. And then I spray it again and it's ready to go. That easy. For mascaras, what I do is when I'm working on clients, I either use individual mascara wands and I throw them away, or these are absolutely amazing. The Beauty So Clean little tiny wipes. So what you do is I always open one before I start working. And then you have to do this if you can't do double dipping. So you're doing mascara, you can't put it back in and then keep doing it. So you have to do it, you have to wipe it in between if you're about to dip. And then you wipe it clean with that, and that is going to disinfect it and clean it as well. I absolutely love them. Sometimes what I will do if I don't have them with me is I take this, I use the Beauty So Clean, I spray it well on every side, and then I just use tissue to wipe it off. So that's just as well. These are just really practical to carry along. And even if you're just using mascara on yourself, it's important to keep it clean. So that is a really good tip. For eye pencils I make double sure that they're good. So after I've used it, this goes for eye pencils and lip pencils. First of all, actually I was going to do it the wrong way around. Spray. Then you sharpen, so you get rid of, not only is it sharp, but you get rid of any of the surface that you used on somebody else. And then you spray again, just to be 100% sure. And then you're ready to go. So I do the same thing with lipsticks, not with lipsticks, with lip pencils and eye pencils. Next, let me see. So on smaller scale eyeshadows, like these NARS ones, they have that kind of NARS rubbery coating. They start looking really nasty. So take your baby wipe and really kind of rub it all around. I love doing this to NARS shadows because immediately they just look so much better. And then I always dry it again with the kitchen towel. And it looks, the packaging looks like new instead of that, because things get stuck in this kind of rubbery packaging. So now it looks all new and they look nice and when I organize them, they look nice and organized and clean. Next thing is I'm going to show you concealers and also foundation. So I use this Makeup Forever palette a lot. What I do to disinfect it, just spray it. And then I tend to take a baby wipe because I want to get the individual, you can see there's, well, you might not see, there's a hair in there. So I take one finger. I always like change the place on the baby wipe a little bit and then just clean them. And then I turn it around. I know that this is already disinfected, so I don't have to worry about the actual disinfection. And then I just clean the edges. It doesn't become quite like new because there's always a little tiny bit somewhere, which bugs an OCD person like me, but you know, it's pretty good. So you kind of get rid of old product. You do lose a little bit of product in the process, but it does get rid of all those germs and it gets rid of anything that's stuck in the cream products. And it's really important for cream products. So if you have a cream blush as well, you must do that with it. All kinds of powders. This is Studio Fix that I use today. Just spray and it's done. The same with powder blushes. Max Warm Soul. So just spray and it's done. So again, you can use the Beauty So Clean. There are other brands as well that do it. I just happen to get this one. Or you can just use straight up alcohol. It really dries in seconds and it doesn't damage at all the color, nothing. It doesn't change it at all. For foundation, I tend to use, on my clients, I tend to use things that either come in with a pump or like in a squeezy tube. So it's actually super easy. So you don't have to worry about the integrity of the product inside. So all I do is I just spray the nozzle area, and then again I just use like a little baby wipe, and my baby wipe kitchen roll combo is epic. I go through so much, and then just wipe it all down so that it looks all nice and clean. Lipsticks. So this is one I use today. So what I like to do is I just spray it. Then I take, with lipsticks, yeah, maybe I'm not going to use the kitchen towel because actually I really use tissue with lipsticks. I want to be careful with them. So I just take kind of like the top layer off. I wipe it off. You can cut it with a palette knife as well, but then you lose more product. So I spray, wipe, and spray again. For lipstick palettes such as these, I keep my lipsticks in Japanese palettes. All I do is I spray the whole thing really well. Again, so I don't go through every single one every single time. So I know the ones that I have used. So again, I do the kind of tissue thing. I either do this with tissue or baby wipe, and just wipe the ones that I have used. Also on the other side, because sometimes the product transfers onto the other side. I wipe that. And I always do everything twice, just in case. And now they're all nice and clean. So for wand concealers, what I do, use it, spray it, and wipe it. Also wipe. A lot of product gathers on the neck of the thing, and it dries out and it's not nice. For lip glosses, you can either use the spray method, or you can use the same little Beauty So Clean wipes that I used on the mascara. I also use them for eyelash curlers. Now, I don't know if there's anything I didn't cover as far as makeup. So any powder product, you can totally freely spray with this, or you can spray with alcohol, and it's completely safe. Nothing will happen to them. So don't worry about it changing color or texture or anything like that. Totally, totally safe. It gets rid of bacteria, it sanitizes, you feel safe using them on yourself and on other people. And yeah, I mean, I really enjoy cleaning my makeup. I know it's a little bit sad, but it just brings me great joy when everything's clean and organized and nice, as opposed to like in a tatty makeup bag when some things are chipped, some things are broken, all the casing is kind of dirty. So it kind of brings me great joy to keep things tidy and clean. And it is a lot safer for you, and if you're a makeup artist, a lot safer for your clients. So thank you so much for watching my second part of my little detox series, and I will see you again soon. And also let me know your tips on how you keep your makeup clean. Thanks for watching. Bye.